From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. If you
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday, 2K Sports Pre. We've got some great guards going ahead. Head-to-head in this one. And Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now Washington's starting group. Moncrief is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Worthy. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Moncrief. Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Collins. And it's Green, missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxey passes to Eason. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Cunningham against Moncrief. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor that will grow too.
And the first one at the line is good.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Outside, Green, just 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Mashburn. Mashburn's got 6.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Cunningham outside. Second chance shot. And Duren finishes inside.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
I see him.
Pass to Worthy. Back to Maxey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Free throw good, Maxey. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Hawks. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Collins passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Pass to Eason. Now Worthy. They set the screen. A baseline J, and the jumper is good.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
The Hawks leading. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Bassie. Here's Worthy. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Mashburn. Cans it from downtown. Mashburn's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Moncrief. Headed by Green. Eason with it. There's the pick. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Collins. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Collins. Now Green. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Count that one for Mashburn.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Takes the 3. Washington with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here is Moncrief. Over Cunningham. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Worthy with the double team. Here's Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mashburn. Shoots over Worthy. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Washington making some changes. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Okongwu. To the paint. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Okongwu.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
And here is Stoudemire. Here's Melton. Off target from three-point range. Here's Walter. Guarded by Stoudemire. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Kamare. Now here's Melton. Aldama finds Melton. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Wizards trail by 5. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership. and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
And Stoudemire gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Reed kicks to Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
The first one falls, and the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Brogdon hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
1:37 left in the first. Stoudemire against Thompson. Pass to post. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Walter. Still without a basket. Here's Brogdon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Stoudemire against Thompson. Pass to post. Stoudemire outside. No good on the 3. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Brogdon with it. Here's Reed. And here's Thompson. Led by Stoudemire. Brogdon inside the line. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now Melton. Pass to Aldama. Atlanta again missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jalen Duren. Johnson is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Collins, and it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Green inside. Moncrief defending. Green dishes to Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Mashburn. He's got 14. It's good from long range. Mashburn's got 17 now. Brett, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Wizards with the lead. Worthy with it. Sidney Moncrief on the wing, guarded by Green. Brogdon outside. Okongwu with a screen on Johnson. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Green. Duren with a screen on Worthy. They get it back. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Okongwu with a screen on Green. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. Fast break, the Hawks. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Cunningham, he's checked in for Atlanta. And then for Washington, Charles Massey, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Maxey subbed in for Brogdon. Free throw good, Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Now here's Moncrief. Here's Bassey. Back to Moncrief. Over Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Maxey passes to Eason. The Wizards working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Moncrief gets it to go.
and just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course one of the stronger guards in the league.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Here's Moncrief, and the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Cunningham against Maxey. Pass to Duren. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside, Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Now Green. Duren with a screen on Moncrief. Green finds Collins. Cunningham for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Green against Moncrief. Connects in the foul line jumper. Moncrief's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Atlanta making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Duren, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Green. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Aldama. Back to Cunningham. The 3 ball. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards trail by 5. And here's Maxey. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Cunningham passes to Collins. On the wing, Melton. Scoreless thus far. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
No good on that one. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
And he sinks the second. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
The Wizards have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, Maxey. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Five on the clock. Pass to Aldama. Here's post. Reed with the block. Eason passes to Maxey. Now here's Reed. Thompson with it. Puts up a deep three. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Kamara. He's covered by Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Shoot two.
He misses the free throw. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Cunningham. Good on the second free throw. Here's Maxey. He has 5. Pass to Thompson. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Stoudemire. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Walter. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now Stoudemire. Up top, Aldama. Back to Stoudemire. Lock at 6. There's a screen by Aldama. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Maxey kicks to Thompson. Launches it. Thompson with the 3.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Melton passes to Aldama. Here's the screen. Cans the shot from the wing. Stoudemire's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Wizards have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Reed finds Maxey. Thompson in the corner. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Stoudemire, no good. Washington has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Reed with it. Thompson passes to Easton. The rebound by Post. Hawks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Melton passes to Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire again missing. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Washington Wizards. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thompson outside. Reed with a screen for Thompson. And again, Washington no good. Here's Kamara. Pass to Stoudemire. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Washington with the ball. So the Wizards 5 right now. Tari Easton is out there with Worthy. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. Now here's Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Bassett. Still scoreless. Up top, Worthy. Defended by Duren. The shot's good from Worthy. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Outside, Green to the wing on the left. Pass to Mashburn. Sinks the three-pointer. Ashburn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Wizards trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. And that one misses.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Green. Wizards trail by 3. And here's Maxey. He has 5. Puts up a deep 3. Moncrief's shot is off. Here's Atlanta now. Cunningham dishes it to Green. Pass to Cunningham.
Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
For Atlanta, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First one falls for him.
And Cunningham, with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And the Wizards making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards, trailing by 5. They set the pick. Worthy kicks to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Okongwu's checked in for Tari Eason. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Another miss by Moncrief.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Green, the pass to Collins. From deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. James Worthy on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Now, here's Brogdon. D right on him. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Green, the pass to Collins. And here's Cunningham. Back to Collins. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one good for 2.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Wizards trail by 5. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Hawks passing it around. There's Green with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's 8 points for Jalen Green.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Down low, Bassey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Mashburn. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Mashburn. And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Worthy outside. Here's Moncrief. Guarded by Green. Now Moncrief. He has 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Moncrief.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
So for the Hawks, Santi Aldama's checked in for Jalen Duren. Johnson comes in for Green. And Stoudemire subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Wizards. Klay Thompson comes in for Worthy. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the wing right side. And Collins gets double-teamed. Stoudemire against Thompson. Johnson for 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thompson kicks to Brogdon for the tie. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Keon Johnson.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
first free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Walter, he's checked in for Moncrief. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Brogdon outside. Reed with a screen on Stoudemire. For the lead. Reed misses. Atlanta has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Johnson with it. Still yet to score. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Washington with it. A 2-point game. Brogdon scanning the floor, driving the lane, and that one good. Brogdon's got 13 points.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Stoudemire. The Hawks again can't hit. Wizards have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Brogdon. Back to Thompson for the lead. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Wizards lead. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Johnson, the pass to Aldama. Stoudemire outside. Three-pointer. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Brogdon. 13 points in the game. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Yes, that goes in. He has 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon against Stoudemire. Right block shot. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Brogdon fighting through it all, welcomes the challenge on that possession.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Stoudemire. Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Stoudemire from outside off the mark. Wizards have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Walter. They set the pick. Back to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for the Wizards. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops for Melton. No good on the 2nd free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Reed gets the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Melton. He's got 5. Stolen by Reed. To the paint. Back to Brogdon. Eason with a screen for Brogdon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards out front. They lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So we're Stoudemire sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got DeAnthony Melton. John Collins is out there with Durham. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Melton kicks to Cunningham. There's the triple. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Washington trailing. Pass to Walter. Back to Maxey.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The first one falls. Green, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Washington. Moncrief, he's checked in for Walter. Maxey hits them both. The Hawks trailing. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Moncrief. Rebounded by the Wizards. Worthy outside. Pass to Bassey. Maxey looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. Eason's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Green. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now. Racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly. Just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Cowan. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside, Maxey. And another miss by Washington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cunningham for 3. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Eason passes to Moncrief. Over Green. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Wizards lead by 5. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. got that one up quick. Mashburn's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Maxey passes to Bassey. Tries again. Rebound, Atlanta. During's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Cunningham outside. And here's Green outside. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Count that one. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Collins passes to Mashburn. Fires the 3. And no good that time. Wizards leading by 4. Eason with a screen for Worthy. Eason's shot is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's During. Outside, Green. Collins passes to Green. Cunningham outside. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Green with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. And 11 points for Jalen Green. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 3-point lead. Worthy outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Worthy. The Hawks trail by 5. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Worthy against Green. Pass to Duren. Cunningham inside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Yeah, I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
That's good from Cunningham. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Worthy drawing the double team. Here's Bassey. The dive for the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Duren, and Duren slams it in.
My teammates got to love playing with Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy plays so unselfish, on-time, on-target passing.
Pass to Worthy. Driving to the basket. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Moncrief. Pass to Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Moncrief. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Duren. And here's Green outside. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 11 points here in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks trail by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Mashburn. Lets the 3 fly. The putback, and Collins is right there.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Here's Maxey. Elbow shot is on the way. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Cunningham outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
First one falls for him. And so Cunningham nails both of them. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Maxey passes to Bassey. Outside, Maxey from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 13 points now in the quarter.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Collins dishes to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Back to Green. Jacks up a three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 3. Collins comes over with the double team. Pass to Bassey. Now Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over Cunningham. And off the front. And in it goes. Maxey's got 20.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
It's stolen by Duren. Shot from 12. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Here's Maxey, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Green left side. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Here's Bassett. Eason passes to Bassey. Back to Eason. Here's Worthy. No good there off the double clutch. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To take the lead. Oh, no good. And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. They could win it. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.